What's wrong, Spider-Man? No quick comebacks, no clever one-liners?
How's it going, y'all? Rowdy Riles back with another video. So everyone is getting their retro card reissue Green Goblin. I had the original one, but you know what? When I got him, I didn't have a YouTube channel. So today we are talking about the retro card Green Goblin. As you can see, I've got him holding Gwen Stacy. That's how he is in my display. Oops. What? That's pretty canon right there. He just dropped her. So yeah, with all that being said, let's take a closer look at this figure and we will talk about whether or not he's worth grabbing. So here is the retro carded Green Goblin. I don't have the box anymore because I got this way back when it first came out, before I had a YouTube channel in like 2020, I think was when it originally released. So yeah, this is one of my earlier Marvel Legends, but everyone's doing or getting the reissue now, so I figured why not go back and do a review on this figure. So as you can see, we have the Green Goblin on his glider. He's got that classic purple and green color scheme, and a lot of people don't like the dilated pupils of the Goblin, but I think it looks great because it's essentially like a rubber latex mask that just fits over his face with some big old eyeballs that he can see through. Those are not his eyes. So to have them dilated and all that stuff, it makes sense because it's just a mask. But you can see we've got the scales on the arms, and I did have the other earlier Green Goblin with the metallic green, but I got rid of that because I try to just have one of each character when it comes to like figures like this. And if they ever do release a pinless version of this Green Goblin with some butterfly joints, I'll get it. But for now, I really think this is the best Green Goblin that we've got in Marvel Legends. And I really like that head sculpt. You can see he's got his pumpkin bomb there, gloves, pointy boots, and of course his Goblin glider. And we'll look at that stuff more closely in the accessories. But you can see the sculpt is very nice, and it is molded in a shiny plastic. There are pins. It's an older figure. It's from 2020. But yeah, everyone's getting that reissue now. I think they're showing up at GameStop. So if you want one, I even think that they're available on Big Bad Toy Store. So yeah, if you don't have a Green Goblin, this is the one to get. So make sure that you grab him before he's gone again, because definitely, especially if you're a Spider-Man fan, Green Goblin is essential. You know, Norman Osborn is Spider-Man's nemesis, and he's actually a very important villain overall in the Marvel Universe. So, Green Goblin, totally a grab, especially this one.
Eureka! Something's wrong! Ah! No! Not you! Not now!
I can stick to the ground. You can't!
Checking out old Gobby's height, he stands at, we're not going to go to the point of his hat, we're just going to talk to his head. He stands at about 6¼ inches. Alright, so now we'll just go straight into articulation, because that's just easier for me rather than stopping. Head goes backward, forward, and we get side articulation as well. So nice articulation there. Shoulders come up less than 90, about 90. Bicep cut, double elbows, which the sculpt gets in the way from his glove, so you can't quite use the full range of that. Ab crunch goes forward, not very much, backward, not very much, so kind of limited actually. Torso, we get a waist swivel, legs come forward to the side, butt kicking action, thigh cut, double knees, and boots, rockers, hinges on the wrists, all that good stuff. So while he is not the most articulated, you can still get him in those Goblin poses for the glider, which we will show in the accessories right now. So stand there for a second, Norman. Alright, we get the Goblin glider. We get some pegs for his feet. We've got the engine sculpted in there with some jets on the back. There is a peg for that flight stand, although he does not come with one, but if you have one that Marvel Legends has with, and I have one somewhere, so I should find one, but I just use a regular flight stand. Nice Goblin shape on the front of that, and of course his feet just slide on in there. So we get the glider, and of course wouldn't be the Green Goblin without a pumpkin bomb, which we have right here, nicely painted, green and orange, very goblin-y, green flames, green eyes and stuff, and that just fits snugly in the hand there. And then the last thing that we get, it would have been nice if we got like a mask, but I think the VHS 2-pack Goblin comes with like a mask. Maybe, I could be wrong, but we get a Norman Osborn head, and I do believe it's the same exact sculpt as this one, just
different colors. And of course the Iron Patriot one is much better, but I think it's the same exact head sculpt with better paint apps. So, you know, we've seen it reused multiple times, but that was the first time we got it. It was with our retro card Green Goblin. So yeah.
Okay, Harry. Now Norman Osborn!
No! That weakling was destroyed in the explosion! The same explosion that gave birth to me! The exploding gas gave me great strength! And of course, the Hobgoblin's weapons were right there at Oscorp, right for the picking. But they no longer were meant for him. The gas saw to that. There was only one true goblin, the Green Goblin!
First of all, for scale comparison, here he is with Maximum Spider-Man, Gwen Stacy. In Maximum Spider-Man, I swapped on the Bermuda styled head there for a more 70s look to go with the Green Goblin for this video. And yeah, of course, if you don't know, Green Goblin had Gwen Stacy over the Brooklyn Bridge. Was it the Brooklyn Bridge or the Manhattan? I don't know. And then he let her go, and Spider-Man went to save her, and either the fall or Spider-Man's web broke her neck, and that's how Gwen Stacy died. And that is really when the Green Goblin, well, he had figured out Peter's identity first, and then of course he went after Gwen. But that is really when the Green Goblin cemented himself as one of Spider-Man's greatest villains and his arch enemy. So yeah, essential. And on my display, he's holding Gwen Stacy on his Goblin glider. So here he is with Iron Patriot, Norman Osborn, and Miles Morales. And Iron Patriot is, of course, taller because the Iron Man armor adds like 3 to 4 inches to someone's height. So Tony Stark's height in the Iron Man armor is like 6'6", something like that, because, you know, why not? Here he is with Bucky, Cap, and Wolverine, Rowdy Riles and Rhea Ripley, and lastly, Pandora and a bloody fucking werewolf.
Me! Give me my mask! I must have it!
You don't need this! It represents the evil, ugly side of your life. Let it go!
I can't!
You have to! For yourself! And for Harry!
So yeah, with all that being said, I hope y'all like this video. It's a little bit different. This is a new figure because it's a reissue, but I already had it. So that's one way to get new content out there. So if you like this video, smash like, hit subscribe if you're not subscribed. If you're new here, of course, we welcome everyone, which you can also become a channel member for 99 cents if that's something you want to do. Comment, let me know if you grabbed him the first time, got him now, how your day is going. Just say hey. Check out the giveaways, do all that stuff. Keep your head up, stay brave, be kind to your local LGBTQ community. I love you. I will see you next time, and bye-bye.